Hey guys, I'm going to do the Truro test route today. The examiner will want to see your license, proof of insurance, and the permit for the vehicle. So here, this is a good idea. Put the permit and the insurance together and throw them out on the dash, throw your license up there and your driving school certificate. So I'm going to turn left out of my space. So I got my left signal light on. Left shoulder check. Hand over hand steering. And we're heading out. I'm going to turn right here. So I got a good stop. Looks good left and right. Right shoulder check. And away I go. Good, I got my right signal light on. Right shoulder check. And away I go. So right away, once you come out onto this road, you're gaining speed. So right now, I'm just gently on the brake pedal. Try to hold it at about 48. So I'm still in the 50 zone here. Intersection looks good. Got the green light. Away we go. So this road is called McClure's Road. So I went directly into this lane. I didn't signal into the lane because I went directly in. Now I'm going to turn my signal on. Well, one thing about this test, it's all 50. And just until they take you on the highway and take you back. So the intersection looks good. Shoulder looks good. Turn left. So the shoulder check is huge. Those can be like 10 points. Scanning the intersection, that's huge. That can be like 10 points. So this is Willow Street. So I got my shoulder check, my right signal light on. Didn't have any pedestrians in the crosswalk. So here I got a four-way stop. Got my left signal light on. Gradually stopping. So this is Victoria Street. So I'm watching the intersection as I approach. Most of the stop signs in this town are going to be four-way stops. And then along here, they're going to get you to curb park. Now I'm going to throw my right signal light on with the right shoulder check and do a curb park. The trick with these curb parks, don't actually steer over. Just let the car drift over like this. I drift over gradually, so that way I'm not steering and canceling my signal, like that. So right now my rear wheels are just as close as the front ones, but you might find that if you steer towards the curb, a lot of times your front is going to be closer than the rear. So then I would just go park, emergency brake, turn all the way to the right. So I just go emergency brake off, down into drive, turn the wheel out to the left, no rush. Left signal light's on. Checking the left mirror, then the left shoulder. Here I'm going to turn right. So that was Victoria Street, and now I'm turning right back onto Willow Street. Bringing that speed up gradually. We've got another still green light. And now I'm on Prince Street. So here I don't have anyone in the crosswalk. Right signal light's on, right shoulder check. And I signaled because I could have went straight or right there. So I just signaled to indicate which option I chose. So this is Juniper Street, and it's pretty much just like 300 meters, and then you're turning left right away on Roby Street. So here I got a good stop. Intersection looks good. Left signal light's on, left shoulder check, turning into the left lane. Then I'm going right back to that right lane. Now I'm just increasing speed a little bit. that's what you want right there. They can pass no problem. And they have a change of heart. So here I'm just taking my time. The person behind me was nice enough to kind of stop for a second and let me get out there too, because they knew I was going to need to get out. So I just make my pass and I get right back to my right lane, change lanes before I get to the roundabout, because it looks like that roundabout, that right lane only goes out to the highway. Nobody in the roundabout, so I go in, but I don't signal in. So I just go directly into my lane, and I should have signaled out there. That's the only thing on the roundabout, on the test, signal out of the roundabout. So now I'm going to head back to access on the highway. So this will be Highway 102 southbound. So remember, first thing you want to do in all these highway ramps, just deal with the curves first. So I dealt with my curves here, now I'm going out to the highway. Left signal light's on. I know from my mirror that I'm good, but I'm going to double check my shoulder. And then I just drift over. So I got good lane flow, that's what I want. Got a good speed. Right signal light's on because I'm going to exit back to access. Right shoulder check. Keep my speed up. Cancel my signal. And just gently come onto the brakes. This is an excellent deceleration lane. Here I could go straight, left, or right, so I'm going to do a right shoulder check and signal right. No pedestrians in the crosswalk. Here I've just slowed down, so there's no cars there. But when you come up to those yields, you don't have to stop if there's no cars there, but you want to be going at speed that if you did have to stop, you could easily stop. Left shoulder check with the left signal light. So I got my right signal light on here because I'm going to turn right into this row. Right shoulder check. So here I'm going to turn all the way to the right. Left, right shoulder check. So here I feel like the parking job is going good. But I want to make sure I get my license. So I'm just double checking things. Yeah, it's looking good. Not hitting any cars beside me. And where I'm going slow like this, I could be just inches from cars. And as long as I just stop here once in a while, double check, yep, looks good. Keep on going back. So here it looks like the car's straightening out right about there. It might be slightly to the right of the space. Doesn't look too bad. So I'm looking at the line on the left, it looks good. Line on the right looks good. So yeah, this looks good for me, so I'm going to straighten my wheel out. So I just drive straight back. In this case, I'm going to give it just a little touch of gas. Yeah, it looks like I'm in the space, so I just go park, emergency brake, and then that's the test there.